2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us. D8.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center position. Fournier's shot is off.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Gordon against Markkanen. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Back to Gordon. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
No good from outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer, Markkanen. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Now here's Gordon. To the inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Here's White, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Poked away. Pass to Vucevic. Over Carter. Here's Gordon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's Carter, high post. And then Carter with the dunk.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. Feeds it to Vucevic. The 9-footer's on the mark.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine dishes to Carter. Back to Levine. To the paint. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. Levine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of positioning.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Here's Levine. Lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 6.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. On the wing, Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Levine can't hit. Orlando trailing here. To the middle. And he makes that one.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Levine. He gets it in there. He's got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Fultz finds Vucevic. And he's fouled pretty hard. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside Fournier. He dishes it to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And recently, we chatted with Zach.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Orlando, Ennis out there with Bamba. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Carter Williams in at the 2-guard position. The Magic trail by 4. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bamba. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Carter Williams, the pass to Ross. The feed now to Bamba. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Satoransky. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Satoransky. Cornette kicks to Dunn. Makes it off the glass. Dunn's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Exceptional handles from Dunn. This guy doesn't lack confidence when it comes to dribbling the rock.
Augustine passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Augustine against Dunn. Here's Cornette, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
And Chandler Hutchison is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. And the Magic making a change here as well. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Augustine. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Dunn kicks to Cornette. It's deflected. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Carter Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The speed of Carter Williams, it makes him such a difficult cover, especially when he's rising up right into the contact.
Chicago making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's White in for Dunn. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross.
Well, this can't happen if you're the defense. Carter Jr. punishes you when you give him a lane.
Outside for Carter Williams. It's good from long range. Carter Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
White against Carter Williams. White drives in, and the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Kept alive. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. Back to Vucevic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Porter's checked in for the Bulls. Bean comes in for Kobe White. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fultz is checked in. Inside, there's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Stolen by Markkanen. Now Levine. He's got 10. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Vucevic has got 10 points.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Isaac with the steal. Fultz with the ball. And that one is good.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
LaVine and Valentine are the wingmen. Wendell Carter is out there with Porter, and it's Harrison in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. 7-point differential. Down low. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the inside, Porter with the steal. And LaVine, here we go. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Evan Fournier.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when Levine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Knocks it loose. Isaac with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Jumps up and finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
Here's Levine, and Levine with the slam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. Back to Vucevic. Carter pulls it in.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. The Magic trail by 8. And here's the fast break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Chicago making some changes. Luke Cornett comes in for Carter. And Satoransky subbed in for Harrison. Orlando also making some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Fournier. Left side, Levine. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Fultz dishes to Bamba. Kicks to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Ennis passes to Vucevic. He gets that one. 14 points for Vucevic.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Here's Satoransky, and he uses the glass on the layup. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. To the middle. And Ross with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Satoransky against Fultz. Here's Cornett. Second chance effort, and Satoransky kicks to Cornett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
And here is Satoransky. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Bamba's running. Levine against Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornett.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Levine. The Magic also changing it up. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Satoransky. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Harrison. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he makes both free throws. with 1 on the clock. Unable to get that one. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Ross in at the 3 slot. Here's Hutchison. The shot off that time. Isaac with some nice D. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing here by 8. Augustine passes to Gordon. Wide open shot is on the money. Augustine's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Orlando. Here's White. Banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Markkanen against Gordon. And Augustine kicks to Ross. He feeds it to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And it's good for 2.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Outside Fournier. The dish to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Left side Gordon. It's hauled in by Cornette.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Hutchison's shot is off. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Young comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's done in for Harrison. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Magic moving the ball around. Isaac goes in. Gordon, the pass to Augustine. Back to Gordon. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Well, known for his shooting, Markkanen is still 7 feet. Great to see him score near the hoop.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. The Magic again can't hit.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not heaves.
The offensive rebound. The Magic trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's good, 2 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Dunn looking over the floor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dunn's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
A masterful penetrator. Once Dunn notices an opening in the defense, he tears it asunder.
Not a lot of time left for the Magic in this one. Here is Augustine. Dishes it to Gordon. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
White the pass to Carter. Out to White. Fires from the corner. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
White against Augustine. White the pass to Carter. The kick out to Young. Gordon against White. It's Young on the wing. Down low. Carter. Patton coming off the assist from Young. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Oh, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Augustine. He kicks to Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose. Done outside. It's Young on the wing. Rebounded by Vucevic. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Isaac passes to Fournier. 5 to shoot. Isaac finds Gordon, shoots over White, and it's Gordon missing. So the Bulls win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home. A spectacular side is. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And Wall kicks to Beal. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Vucevic. Wall against Fultz. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon. Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Here's Beal, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Vucevic. Hachimura grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Bonga. He's covered by Isaac. Wall against Fultz. Count it. Good.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
Fultz against Wall. That's tipped. They get it back.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Now here's Beal. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Now here's Fournier. Fultz with the ball. That one goes in. Fultz has got 6 points. Here's Wall. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man. Thomas Bryant making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Beal drives in. Rebound by the Magic. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Fournier with the ball. Now Beal defending. Good work there as it goes. He's got 8.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Bonga. Isaac with the steal. Fultz against Wall. Here's Gordon. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, I'll tell you this. He is a relentless scorer at this point, Aaron Gordon. He is not afraid of taking contact.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Magic leading by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Ross dishes to Gordon. Back to Ross. Tries from 16, and it's Gordon missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Brown the pass to Mahimi. Smith against Bamba. Back to Bertans. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Payton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
Wow, that defense not prepared for that. Jan Mahimi flying to the rim for the catch and finish.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Augustine finds Gordon. And they double up Gordon. And the rejection by Mahimi. And he gets it back to the paint. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Payton drives in. Augustine with the steal. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Now there's Bertans out there with Mahimi. And it's Smith. Then there's Brown. And it's Payton in at the 2. And it goes down 2 points. Bamba's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Payton passes to Mahimi. And Bamba pulls it down. And it's Ennis with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Bamba inside. Mahimi on him. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Ross.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Smith dishes to Mahimi. Out to the right wing. Payton passes to Mahimi. Back to Payton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about Jan Mahimi with a good pass? Not a guy you typically run the offense through, but his feel for the game has really grown.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Smith, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier is checked in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smith the pass to Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Wall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Fultz against Smith. And finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Ryan is checked in for Washington. Gary Payton comes in for Smith. Beal the pass to Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Fournier goes in. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. 1:36 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Fultz. Orlando gets it back. And Fournier able to finish. And the Magic lead by 9.
Evan Fournier has an innate sense of where the basketball is going to come off the rim. And if you don't box him out, he's going to take great use of it.
Now here's Bryant. 1:10 left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Fultz. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fournier. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. That one misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Isaac throws it down.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Payton passes to Bryant. Back to Payton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Payton's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
So it's the Wizards now after the Magic pick up 2. Now the pass to Bryant. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Isaac. Finished off the break. Isaac's got his second basket.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Here's Fultz. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 11-point cushion. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A tremendous start for Markelle Fultz. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds. Thanks for joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Beal finds Bryant, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Now, here's Isaac. Passes it to Vucevic. Bertans grabs the board. Wizards trail by 11. Left side, Beal. Unloads. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the Magic making a change here. Augustine's checked in. James Ennis, he'll check in for Isaac. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the lead up to 13 now for Orlando.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Beal with the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Fournier after the made shot from Bradley Beal. That one good for two.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
Left side, Beal. Down low. It's stolen by Ennis. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, I know he's in his third decade, but DJ Augustine still has a second gear. So dangerous in the open floor.
Beal against Fournier. Beal the pass to Bertens. Unable to get that one. And Orlando will come the other way. Ennis with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And yes, it's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Bryant. 8 points for him. Wizards passing it around. Bertans' shot is good.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Augustine passes to Ennis. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Vucevic has got 8 points. Wizards trail by 16. Left side, Wall. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Magic. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Carter Williams in for Evan Fournier. Napier, he's checked in for the Wizards. Ish Smith comes in for John Wall. Bryant finds Napier to the right side. Clock at 6. Bryant, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Washington called for the foul. The Magic have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Ross comes in for DJ Augustine. And the second free throw, good.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Now here's Bryant. 10 points for him. And Bamba pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Smith. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Carter Williams kicks to Bamba. Vucevic down low. Defended by Bryant. Here's Carter Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they called. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. Here's Napier, and he uses the glass on the layup. Napier's got his second bucket. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Bamba inside, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Well, Mo Bamba, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Troy Brown, Rui Hachimura out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Ish Smith, and it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. Now here's Fultz. That one goes. Count it. Vucevic has got 11 points here in just the second half. To the inside. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. Smith with the defensive effort. Wizards trail by 17. Pass to Wagner. Ross with the steal. Fultz looking around. Down low. Vucevic good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Smith. Pass to Bonga. Now Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Magic. Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. John Wall comes in for Ish Smith. Beal against Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Trailing by 17. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Ross leading the charge.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
Magic leading by 17. And it's Gordon penetrating. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Beal against Ross. Beal the pass to Bonga. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
You can see Terrence Ross call for the pick and roll. He makes it work. That's good leadership from him at the offensive end.
Wagner finds Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Over to the wing, to the middle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ross passes to Vucevic. Back to Ross. There's the pass to Vucevic. That's tipped. Feeds it to Fultz. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Bunga. Offline with his three. Orlando leading by 19 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Vucevic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Wall. It's stolen by Vucevic. Isaac outside. There's the triple. Fultz against Wall. Vucevic down low. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Right side Wall. Outside Beal. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Beal. From deep three-point range. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner, getting in the spirit. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward spot. Here's White. And that one drops. Here's Washington now. Wall looking for an opening. He dishes it to Bryant. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Outside for Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. The putback. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And stolen by White. In the corner, it's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
White against Wall. Pass to Bryant. Back to Wall. Feeds it to Bryant. Wall's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Wall dishes to Bryant. Yep, that one goes in there.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
It's stolen by Wall. Inside. Over Levine. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Here's Bonga. And the pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And it's blocked.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game. They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Bryant in the post. Carter on him. From the left block. And Bryant puts it in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the left wing. Outside Levine. Pass to White. Pass to Carter. He kicks it to Porter. 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bonga deciding where to go with it. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. Markkanen can't get it to go. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Hachimura. It's good. This game is all even.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
Right, the pass to Carter. And no good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Here's Beal. Off the left rim and out. Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Levine can't hit. From the Wizards, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Bertans. Over Porter. And it's blocked. In transition, here come the Bulls. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Porter.
What body control from Zach Levine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Wall dishes to Mahinmi. And another miss by Washington.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger in my opinion.
Markkanen, good.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Brown finds Mahinmi to the inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Levine. Sweet little floater. Levine's got 6 points. Outside, Wall. The dish to Mahinmi. Outside, Beal. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now, here's Bertans. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Chicago leading. Dunn looking over the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dunn's got his first points in this one.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Payton passes to Wagner. Now, here's Bertans. Inside. And now, here comes Young leading the break. It's taken away by Smith, all by himself. Here's Wagner. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The fast hands of Smith. Picks it clean, sends it the other way. Nice job.
Here's Harrison, covered by Payton. The shot by Harrison, no good. Brown outside. Dishes it to Smith. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Passes to Payton. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Wagner. And that one goes long. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. There's the feed to Young. It's taken away by Payton. Wagner finds Bertans. Here's Smith. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Some changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Harrison, and Satoransky's subbed in for Dunn. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Young drives in. Rebounded by the Wizards. Payton surveying the floor. Smith dishes to Payton. Wagner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Bulls trail by 3. Now Satoransky. Chicago again turning it over. Some changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford comes in for Young, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Valentine. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. He feeds it to Bryant. Satoransky grabs the miss. The Bulls shooting at 50% in a decent group. Bean passes to Hutchison. Inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Washington leading now by 3. The pass to Mahimi. The kick out to Wall. Outside, Beal. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Bryant passes to Hachimura. Good. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring.
Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. Zach LaVine has won several dunk contests, but he still amazes me.
Beal against LaVine. Knocked away. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hachimura. Bryant.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's Beal on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. Brown is checked in for the Wizards. And the Bulls making a change also. White's checked in. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And White slams it in.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
It's Beal on the wing, guarded by LaVine, stolen by Carter. Bean passes to Carter. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists now in this one.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
To the paint. The shot by Mahimi, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Carter, and that one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Kobe White keeping his head up shows great vision and delivers a great pass.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The largest lead they had was... Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got White. Harrison out there with Markkanen. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Hutchison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White down low, covered by Wall. And it's White missing. Washington trailing. Outside, Beal. And stolen by White. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Harrison. And the layup falls. Harrison's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Beal. Kicks it to Bryant. Takes it from 10. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bryant's got 6.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there. Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. Payton, he's checked in for Beal. And Smith's subbed in for John Wall. Pass to Wagner. Hutchison with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. White left side. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And stolen by Dunn. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets the bucket. Dunn's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Incredibly swift in the open floor. You can tell that's where Dunn feels most comfortable.
Payton passes to Wagner. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. He's got 8.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside, White. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Basket counts. White's got 10 points.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Passes it to Payton. It's good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Dunn passes to White. Great pass to set up the lay-in. White's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Bulls. Washington with the ball. Smith outside to the inside. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Here's Dunn outside Porter, and there's the pass to White. He dishes it to Markkanen. Count that bucket. 6 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smith outside with the floater, and he lays it up and in. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And this is the perfect type shot for Smith. In close, he can just arc it over the top.
White, good. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Payton passes to Bonga. To the middle, Porter with the steal. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Chris Dunn can create off the dribble and has an excellent first step.
Smith outside. Bonga. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Smith finds Wagner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Wagner's got 12 in the game.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Dunn passes to Young. Back to Dunn. Outside Porter. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. It's rebounded by Payton. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Smith. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's only a 5-point Chicago lead.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Chicago up by. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Rui Hachimura out there with Mahimi. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Porter, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Hachimura, the pass to Beal. To the paint, here's Brown. That shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Wizards trail by 7. And here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Here's Levine. And the rejection by Mahimi. 3 on 3. Brown with it. Now guarded by Porter. Right side Beal. Here's Wall, and the call on the... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Beal against Levine. The shot by Beal, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Porter passes to Cornette. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Timeout. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Washington calls timeout. Bryant is checked in for Ian Mahimi. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, thanks. Chicago making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Bryant. Pass to Wall. Brown outside. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes, you have to find a better shot within the offense.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
It's Bryant, high post. Back to Wall, shoes over Satoransky. And again, Washington no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Cornette. In the corner, it's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Satoransky against Wall. Inside, Porter with the steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Cornette. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
LaVine can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Beal against LaVine. Shoots from the elbow. Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Miami's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Mo Wagner comes in for Rui Hachimura. Grant, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Then for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's White in for Satoransky. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beal. And another miss by Washington. Now the Bulls with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Markkanen. White the pass to Markkanen. In the corner, it's Levine. Beal with the steal. And Smith puts up a deep three. No good there. And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The skyline of Orlando seen here during a court. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here's Fultz. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Fires for 3. Fultz, no good. And here we go, the Bulls, fast break. Levine against Fournier, and that one's good by Porter.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
The pass to Fultz. He dishes it to Gordon. Isaac outside. Up top, Fournier, guarded by Levine. Fournier's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's the 3. And it's White missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Left block shot on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Vucevic with the block. Pushing it up. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gordon. Over Markkanen.
Fantastic read that time from Lauri Markkanen on defense. Nice to see him use that tremendous reach to impact the defensive end. And, you know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Levine against Fournier. He feeds it to Vucevic. Porter with the steal. Outside Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
You know what you get there? Levine strong enough now to take on contact. Able to complete the play.
Fournier against Levine. They get it again. Tries again. Vucevic trying to get open. Here's Gordon. Kicks to Vucevic. Passes it to Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around. Fournier into the lane. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. White down low. Guarded by Fultz. White, good.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Vucevic up top, defended by Carter. Here's Gordon. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Down low, Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Outside Fournier. White against Fultz. He kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. From 12 feet out. Markkanen pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it.
Oh, that was terrific.
Man, my goodness. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And there you see it right there on display. The quick feet, the long strides of Levine helps him in a lot of ways.
Fournier dishes to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Feeds to Gordon. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here are the Magic now. It's Fournier on the wing. Clock at 4. Corner shot. And it's White with the rebound. Left side Levine. Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Terrence Ross. Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Carter Williams in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
You know, being drafted number 5 overall, Dunn's faced a lot of high expectations in his young career. Certainly has the physical tools to meet most of those, and I believe he will.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The Bulls leading by 7. And here is Satoransky. Hutchison, and the basket is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he makes that one.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
From down low, again Chicago. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Carter Williams with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Carter Williams kicks to Ross. To the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Dunn. Misses in close.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Ennis passes to Carter Williams. Back to Ennis. He can't get that one to fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Dunn passes to Cornette. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. It's tipped. And the turnover again by Orlando. The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Dunn. Here's Satoransky, and again, Chicago. No good. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Bamba, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Bamba's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Ross with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Valentine passes to Satoransky.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Here's Isaac. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And it's good for 2. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Gordon inside. Markkanen on him. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. In the corner, Valentine with it. But they recover it. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Lets it fly. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harrison. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The Magic trail by 7. Now Markkanen. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Fultz with the ball. Gordon the pass to Fultz. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the 9-point lead to end.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 8 points and 2 assists.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So the Bulls 5 right now. White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center position. Fournier's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 9. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. LaVine against Fultz. Now here's LaVine. He's guarded closely. And it's Carter missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Right side, Gordon. Back to Isaac. Dishes to Gordon. Nice D from Porter. And Chicago's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Yep, that one goes. Here's Fultz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. White drives in, and White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Augustine dishes to Ross. Back to Augustine. Now the pass to Vucevic. Ross with a wide open look. They grab their own miss, and it's denied.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's White, and the layup's good off the glass. White's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Augustine kicks to Ross. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ennis got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis.
Boy, you look at Vucevic right there. That's clearly a shot that he's worked on. The proof is in the pudding.
Levine against Ross. Levine passes to Gafford. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Levine's showing you how much he enjoys rising high and pounding it down hard.
Ross with it, now defended by Levine. Bamba's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's Cornette. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Vucevic with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And bringing the fight there. Levine fearless. Creating.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Cornette. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Harrison's checked in for Chicago. The Magic trail by 17. Carter Williams with it. Up and in on the layup. Carter Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
And for a guard, Carter Williams has a lot of size. And he uses it well, especially in the post.
Dunn misses. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. It's Fournier on the wing. There's the dish to Vucevic. Over Dunn. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fournier. Vucevic has got 7 points here in this quarter. The Bulls leading by 13. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and gameplay. And Dunn with the slam.
This is what you do when you're not a high percentage jump shooter. You pressure the defense by attacking the rim.
Up top, Carter Williams. tipped. Here's Harrison. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harrison's got his second bucket of the game to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Chicago leading by 17. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Here's Dunn, and they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 17.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Isaac. No good there. Ice D from Porter.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Orlando with the ball. Trailing by 17. Fournier for 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Bulls shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Harrison. That one falls coming off Carter's feed.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Gordon finds Fultz. Got a piece of it. Shots good by Gafford. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Gafford. Vucevic with the block, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Vucevic. Ross, he's checked in for Fournier. Then for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Dean comes in for Harrison, and Satoransky's subbed in for Chris Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Isaac passes to Fultz. They could use a bucket. Here's Gordon. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Markkanen. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Here's Carter Williams. And here's Aminu. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Aminu.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
Here's Satoransky. Lays it up and banks it in. Satoransky's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. Ennis passes to Birch. Back to Ennis. Over Levine. And Levine with the block.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Wendell Carter.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
The first free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Owundu's checked in. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Puts it up. Cornette. He gets it in there.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Right block shot. Here's Birch. He's guarded by Markkanen. And Aminu kicks to Birch. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And stolen by White. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Orlando Magic. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Here's Bryant. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Fournier. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
To the paint, Bryant. Orlando grabs the miss. Now here's Fournier, and he banks in the layup. Fournier's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Fournier against Beal. Fournier passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Fournier against Beal. To the middle. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Magic with the ball. Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Over Beal. Misses off the right iron.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running. As the #1 pick in the draft, Wall has always had a lot of pressure on him, and he does everything he can to live up to those expectations.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Gordon inside. He's covered by Beal. And it's Gordon missing. Wall passes to Hachimura. Stolen by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
There's the versatility Gordon has. Great work on both ends, and he gets rewarded.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Hachimura. Feeds to Bryant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there. Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Right wing. Back to Bryant. The 9-foot shot. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And this is the type of confidence coaches love seeing. Bryant not even hesitating, shooting it off the catch.
Down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 3. Pass to Bryant. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Wizards.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms to play.
Here's Bonga. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Orlando leading by 3. Fultz the pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Here's Wall, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Ross passes to Gordon. Count it. And it's 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Smith with it. Bamba picks him up. And here's Wall outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Payton, he's checked in for John Wall. The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And the pass to Bamba. Rebound by Mahinmi. Wizards trail by 5. Brown finds Payton. Now Bertans. Out to Payton. Back to Bertans. Over Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
He gets that one. Carter-Williams has got his 2nd basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Bertans. Out to Smith. Pass to Mahinmi. Pulls it from 20. And another miss by Washington.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Bertans. Brown outside. And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Orlando, they've got Bamba. Ennis out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Carter-Williams, and it's Augustine in at the point.
And the speed in transition. Carter-Williams leaking out quickly, jetting right past the D.
Smith, the pass to Wagner. Out to Smith, tries it from 19. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Back to Ross. And Ross with the slam!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The Wizards working the ball around now. Wagner with it. He's against Bamba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards, and boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he could match up with elite talent.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yes, that goes in. Payton's got his first 2 points.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Bertans. Hachimura comes in for Brown. Bradley Beal's checked in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And it's Fulton for Terrence Ross. Fournier goes in. And Vucevic kicks to Carter Williams. For three, Fournier. Offensive rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Wizards trail by 17. Here's Fournier, and good that time. Fournier's got 7 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Beal against Carter Williams. The drive by Beal. Pass to Wagner. Outside, Wall. Back to Wagner. No good again that time. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Beal deciding where to go with it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And there's the feed to Gordon. And it's in there. 8 points for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to Wall. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss him.
Fournier dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Magic leading by 20. With the second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
It's Wall with the drive. The shot by Mahinmi, no good. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Gordon, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Smith kicks to Payton to end the run. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Ross. Here's Gordon. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. The first half was all about Aaron Gordon. He ended up with 17 points. And that should do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
Oh, man, excellent display of recognition on the rejection. Bill seems to be a step ahead of the opposition.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Lob pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Poked loose. Bryant with it. Defended now by Fournier. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Wizards have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Wall finds Bryant. Outside for Beal. Clock at 6. Inside. Bryant can't get it to go. The Magic shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. That one doesn't go. Wall with some nice D. Right side Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Oh, look at the quick instincts of Beal. They're just fantastic. He does a super job of leaking out that time in transition.
Outside Gordon. Isaac right side. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Good on the bucket. Gordon's got 19 points.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Hachimura the pass to Bryant. Outside Wall. Beal dishes to Bryant. Basket good. Bryant's got 6 points.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. Here's Fournier. Rebounded by the Wizards. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Washington, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. No good on that one. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Gordon. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. To the inside. Ross, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Ross on the wing for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Peyton, he's checked in for Washington. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ennis is checked in. Smith. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And it's Wagner missing. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Ross kicks to Ennis. He dishes it to Bamba. Isaac passes to Bamba. Back to Isaac. Pass to Ennis. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Bamba for 3. Ross. Down low. Smith against Augustine. The pass to Bamba. Tries yet again. That one, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith's shot is good.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the D and then cashing in.
And Augustine kicks to Isaac. To the middle. Bamba passes to Augustine. No good with the wing jumper. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Magic. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in its small forward.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Smith against Fultz. Smith kicks to Bryant. Brown outside. Back to Bryant. Shoots over Vucevic. Bryant can't get it to go. Magic shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Over in the corner, Fultz. Here's Ross. Payton with some nice D. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Passes it to Fultz. And stolen by Payton. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Brown, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Fournier is checked in for the Magic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Fultz against Smith. He feeds it to Bryant. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Fultz against Smith. And Fultz gets it to go.
And the muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Bertens. Now here's Bryant. Down low. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. There's the pass to Brown. To the inside. Out to Smith. Bertens passes to Bryant. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Trying his luck from deep. But they get it back.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
It's stolen by Brown.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The free throw drops for Gordon. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Gordon hits both of them. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant the pass to Wagner. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, given Wagner's size and strength, he has the appropriate build to succeed above the rim.
Back to Augustine. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Napier. Mahimi down low. Second shot opportunity. Aminu grabs the miss. Right side, Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they played for one another out there. No signs of selfishness, just a total team effort.
And before we...
Hey, Kevin.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. And now Washington starting group. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard. Now here's Bryant. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Beal, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
White against Wall. Lets it go with the 3. Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Washington now. Hachimura the pass to Beal. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And Levine, here we go. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Levine against Beal. Outside, White. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hachimura down low. Markkanen on him. And Bryant kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Bonga. Now Wall. Beal dishes to Bryant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Bryant's got his second bucket.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Wall with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Wall draws the double. Here's Hachimura. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 5. Markkanen into the lane.
Looking very mobile on his drives. Markkanen hard to stop the 7-footer when he's on attack.
Levine against Beal. Now the dish to Bryant. Nice D from Levine.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease. Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Outside Beal to the paint. Bryant passes to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. The Wizards have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Bulls making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And Brown drops them both. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Well, you have to admire Chris Dunn's aggressiveness. This guy will take hard forays into the lane and drain the layup.
Outside, Wall. Dishes it to Bryant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Zach LaVine. The pass to Gafford. Here's Cornette. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Bryant, it's deflected, and he gets it back. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in for Bryant. Mo Wagner comes in for Rui Hachimura. Payton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Smith's subbed in for John Wall. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Dunn outside. Pass to Cornette. Down low. Here's Harrison. And the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Hutchison over Brown. And again, no good by Chicago. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Payton. And it comes off the front of the rim. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So on the floor for Washington, Mahimi is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Payton. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Bonga in at the 3. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Smith finds Payton. To the inside. Mahimi's shot is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Smith outside. Here's Bonga. White covering. Mahimi. The shot's good. Mahimi's got his second basket.
I think Mahimi likes the contact, right? Physicality does not affect his shot at all.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Luke Cornette, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. The Wizards also changing it up. Davis Bertans comes in for Mahimi. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Smith. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Bertans. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's White. Left side Markkanen. Really left alone that time. Markkanen's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Napier passes to Bertens. Inside. Passes to Napier. Bertans kicks to Napier. Another shot. Almost, but it rolls out. The Bulls leading by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the left side wing. Bertans finds Napier. To halt the run, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And coming off an illustrious career at Connecticut, Napier has established a nice role for himself over the last couple years.
Well, you think about his college career, Greg. He could beat people with pure skill. But in the NBA, you've got to bring the whole package. That means high level of strength and conditioning, excellent shot selection, being efficient with the basketball. And to me, lately, he's shown signs of putting it all together, and that's why you see the increase in minutes. This, to me, is where Levine's length can be a major advantage. Nice job attacking on the painted area.
Pass to Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Some changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lauri Markkanen, and Porter subbed in for Denzel Valentine.
Well, we all know this about Mo Wagner. Coming up on the youth national teams in Germany gave him an opportunity to play against high-level competition. Certainly that helped prepare him for the rigors of the NBA.
Brown outside. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 5.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
Cornette kicks to Levine. Lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Out to the wing. To the paint. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Bulls leading by 4. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. And the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Hachimura. Wagner with it. He feeds it to Beal. Wagner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their field goal percentage was and that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point, so that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Levine finds Carter. Back to Levine. To the middle. Wall with the steal. 2-on-none. No one back to stop this. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, John Wall's such an opportunistic defender. What a great job getting his teammate a look.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. And Chicago's shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
A devastating drive, and Porter powering it home.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards. He dishes it to Bryant. Outside, Wall. Back to Bryant. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Some changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Satoransky is subbed in for Kobe White. Smith checked in for Washington. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
The Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
With the putback.
Well, the motor is on full display right now for Otto Porter. He is getting after it on the glass.
Wizards trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. 4 on the shot clock. Smith finds Bryant. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
It's a close game here in Chicago. The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Well, this guy has become better and better at recognizing when to take it strong inside. Bradley Beal's athleticism makes him a tough cover.
Here's Satoransky. Makes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Smith dishes to Beal. To the inside, Bryant. Back to Beal. Wizards passing it around. This one for 3. Smith kicks to Hachimura. Back to Smith. A beautiful reverse layup. Smith's got his second basket of the game. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Wizards trail by 4. Beal up top. Pass to Bonga. Back to Beal. All alone. And it's good off the back rim and in. Beal's got 6.
How about the pre-shot preparation by Bradley Beal? So good in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside, Porter. Smith against Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. And then Carter with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Beal against Levine. Pass to Hachimura. Beal from long range. Porter pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 4. Satoransky the pass to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. 8 points for him.
Well, such a quick release. Zach LaVine and a catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Beal against Carter. Bryant and Levine with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Here's Harrison. 2 points. That one goes. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Wizards trail by 8. Taking a look at the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Mahinmi is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the small forward. The shot by Mahinmi, no good. And Chicago shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And the pass to Young. Harrison passes to Hutchison. Here's Harrison. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. Rebound by Mahinmi.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Wall against Dunn. Feeds it to Markkanen. Young outside. Back to Markkanen. Here's the teardrop. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Washington takes it the other way. Beal gets a wide open look. The putback, and it's Brown on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Young against Beal. Young's shot is off. Wizards trail by 4. Bertans can't get it to go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. The kick out to Wall. Pass to Bertans. And Chandler Hutchison is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And a switcher also for Washington. Napier's checked in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Here's Brown. Wall finds Bertans. Fires the 3. Here's Mahinmi, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Here's Napier. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The Bulls leading by 4. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Gafford. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 6. Washington shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Wall dishes to Mahinmi. The kick out to Wall. Washington gets it back. And it's Brown on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here is Dunn. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Shots good by Gafford. Wizards trail by 6. Out left to the wing. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. That one's not going to go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Napier. Harrison with the rebound. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Hutchison. The putback.
And just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Right side Wall. Passes it to Bertans. Back to Wall. Shoots from the line. Bertans. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Dunn looking over the floor. Down low. 4 on the shot clock. Harrison passes to Gafford. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine's checked in for Harrison. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. LaVine can't hit. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bertans for 3. Porter pulls it in. Here's Cornette, defended by Bryant. Cornette kicks to Carter. The feed to LaVine.
Well, this is where the effectiveness of Thomas Bryant's wingspan is on display. What nice coverage.